my dear Saggies. How y'all doing? Now, as a Sagittarius sun, I am super excited to give y'all this reading about what the lionsgate portal is opening up because, baby, this is not only for you, this is also for me. So, Spirit, we call you in. I'm calling in the light. What is this lionsgate portal opening up for my dear Sagittarians, for my fellow Sagittarians, for my Saggianas, for the archers, for the ones who never ever miss their target because we are the only zodiac that was born with the weapon. All right? Ooh, ooh, baby. We got some jealousy. Got to get that third eye energy to block that jealousy. I might have to read that out the book because that's actually the first time I've actually ever pulled this card in this oracle deck. I didn't even realize. I must have forgotten it was in there. Jealousy. Saggies. People are upset that people are jealous at your optimism. People are jealous that you find your way even when you fall. And that's all about to change, right? Jealousy is about to disappear. I just feel like you need to trust in yourself and trust in your path and continue to go with what feels right. All right, can I get 2 more cards, Spirit, for my Saggies? What I said. Transformation, baby. Butterflies. Number 19. You know, so crazy. Yesterday, I actually saw a butterfly while I was out here. It looked similar to this. It was mainly black with some orange, some white, and some yellow. And it was the first time I actually ever saw a butterfly where I am here upstate. I usually see like moths pretending to be butterflies, but it was this huge butterfly. And I had to text my friend about it. I was like, girl, I just saw the most beautiful butterfly. And I think that's a sign. Okay. We got full moon and then we got grounded. Okay. I think I know. Okay. So for my Saggies, I feel like don't be afraid to transform and become who you want to be because you're afraid of people being jealous of you. I feel like you need to ground yourself and understand that you too deserve to be happy. You too deserve to become whoever you want to become, and to really just cast that jealousy and that jealous energy aside. No one can take you off your path. No one can take away what is meant for you. You will never miss it, even if people try to thwart you or derail you. It's not possible, Saggies. We are the knowledge finders. We are the world travelers. We are the ones that bring the information back to the zodiac. We are those girls. And I think that sometimes we need to be grounded in that and understanding that we are an anchor for a lot of people. And we need to anchor ourselves in the inner knowing that transformation is not always pretty. Transformation is not always easy. And the seltzer. Sometimes when we're transforming from who we used to be into who we become and we get more attention, it creates jealousy in people. And that's not for you to worry about. That's for them to work through. Okay? Also for my Saggies, I know I felt it, but this full moon had me feeling all over the place. It was some really intense energy, and I realized the reason why I was feeling so restless was because I wasn't making these videos. Yesterday, I just felt so drained that I was a couch potato. And I play video games all day. And sometimes that's okay because I woke up today and I'm doing the work. Okay. But this full moon was a major shift for us in our transformations, Saggies. So let's see what the Lionsgate portal is opening up for us. Yes, thank you, Spirit. The full moon was a portal. for us. The full moon was a portal for us. And the lionsgate is the portal within the portal. I don't know where that came from, but yes, the lionsgate is the portal within the portal. Look at this. I love it. I got my 1111 card. We got the Four of Wands, which is success, right? And then we got Justice, which is another 11. And then we got the Six of Wands, which again is success, being spotlit, being exalted, people noticing you, people seeing that you have found a way to shine naturally, of course. You know, I shine. My name isn't Soul for no reason, okay? Yeah. Yeah, so with the Four of Wands, I'm seeing that there is a lot of success and a lot of you're overcoming a lot of things. You are overcoming a lot, and the universe is allowing you, the universe is positioning you and pushing you into this space where people are going to look to you and seek you out. Okay, and that might create a little bit of jealousy in some people, and that's fine. Again, that has nothing to do with you, right? You keep being who you're going to be. Then we got the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Empress, the Queen of Wands. Oh, I love it. The World, I love it. The Ten of Wands, and under the deck, the High Priestess. Okay, so you can't really see it, but you know what's so crazy is that sandwiched between these beautiful bright cards, right? Literally is a row of darker cards, of cards that seem like have the energy of just heavier energy, right? And that's totally fine. We're gonna work through it. I feel like we have to start taking the good with the bad, right? And the bad with the good. They are both the same thing. They are two sides of the same coin. It's just what is. And you'll never have an appreciation for the good unless you go through a little bit of bad. And it doesn't mean it's a permanent place where you constantly experience, but sometimes you have to learn, and sometimes you have to prove to yourself that you are not your circumstances, that you are not what you feel, that you are not the negative feelings you feel inside. You are not what the negative things you see outside. Sometimes you are just part of the narrative of that, right? And then you can transform out of that. Stay with me, because I stay with me. So with the Four of Wands, this is letting me know that some of y'all are traveling. I know y'all love that, dear Saggies, but there's a success that is coming. There is some of you might be moving. Some of you might be moving into a new home, moving into a new state, country. I don't know. Hopefully a new country, child, because America has a problem. And y'all are finally finding your balance. You're finally finding your balance. And I think the balance that has come in is because you've allowed your truth to shine. You've allowed your truth to be your sword. Okay. And what that will do is it's going to make you very successful. And some people are not going to like that. And that might bring up feelings like, okay, maybe I need to play a little small. Maybe I need to hold back a little bit. But no, you need to start manifesting. Manifest in this space right now. Because when you do, you're going to transform your life. And you're going to transform these feelings of nobody has my back. Nobody is in my corner. I help everybody else, but they don't help me. You're going to transform it. I see it. I totally see it. And you want to know why I see it? Is because you're about to give birth to something really amazing. You got the Empress. The Empress is the divine feminine. She is the mother. Okay, she gave birth to all the zodiac. She is catalytic energy. She is untamed, um, wild, creative, destructive energy. And when I say destructive, I mean destroying anything that is holding back transformation. Okay, and I feel like it's very important for you to understand that whatever it is you're trying to create, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, dear Saggies, um it's going to draw a lot of attention, right? It's going to draw a lot of attention, and I need you to not cower away from the attention. I need you to stand in it. I need you to relish in it. And this Lionsgate portal is opening you up to your inner lion. It's allowing you to shine. And you got the Queen of Wands, okay? Look at her. She's best friends with her shadow. Let me tell you, Queen of Wands, I love this card so much. Okay? I feel like anytime I'm going through a transformative process, I always end up getting the Queen of Wands because, you know, to be honest with you, sometimes my pride doesn't want to let people see me go through my transformative period, the period where I kind of feel like raw, where I kind of feel like I'm not completely there. And the Queen of Wands always falls out to say, stand in your power, become best friends with your shadow, become become the light. Okay, be that light. Don't worry about people saying, "Oh my God, you're too much. You're shining too bright." Like tone it down. No, no, it's not a time to tone it down, baby. This is a time to turn it up. Okay, and this Lionsgate portal is opening you up to your transformation of becoming somebody that people are going to seek out, that people are going to see, that people are going to notice. And you have to become comfortable with that because it's part of your mission. You need to be seen, you need to be noticed so that people can learn from you, so that people can be led by you, Sagittarius. And there's energy and there's information that needs to be translated from the ether and brought to the collective. And I think the full moon in Aquarius, that is what um that is what was the portal, the first beginning of the portal. Okay, you have the world card. Success is imminent, success is coming, and I don't want y'all to look at success as the success as a burden. It's quite the opposite. It's not a burden, it's a liberator. The success is going to liberate you. It's going to help you get grounded. It's going to um, put you in such a beautiful place. And I just want to call something to your attention, dear Saggies. Your ability to carry these wands shows how strong you really are, right? Know it, own it, be it, embody it. But also understand that if the load gets too heavy, you can release some of these wands. You can lay them all down. Whatever you decide to do is whatever you decide to do. But this energy that you're feeling, this uncertain energy, this tired energy, this exhausted energy, like, oh my God, how am I gonna make this happen? How am I going to um how am I gonna get from point A to point B? Like, I don't know the path. I don't see the path. How am I gonna do it? Don't worry about the path. Go with your feeling, continue to shine, continue to be in that energy because the high priestess is under the deck. This is the time for you to get quiet and to channel, right? And this is a time for you to ground yourself because a lot of the external things that are happening are really beautiful and it might be bringing up some fear. You might be dealing with a little bit of imposter syndrome, and that's natural, okay? But you're not an imposter. You want to know why I know you're not an imposter? Because you're here. You're here, and you're here for a reason. And so figuring out that reason is really half the battle, okay? And when you start channeling, what that will do that is going to give you everything you wish for. Your cups are going to runneth over, okay? Your cups are going to runneth over. And it seems like every time I reach beneath the deck, there's a 10 of swords. And, you know, 10 of swords can be very scary because it's the only other card that really does represent death other than the death card. But under this 10 of swords, under this card of you getting rid of the old you, is the ace of swords, right? Letting your divine truth. And look, baby, the star, Aquarius energy. This full moon in Aquarius was a portal to your manifestation. It was a portal within this lionsgate portal that's coming up to lead you to healing, to getting you everything that you've been wishing for. Okay? And it also 17 reduces to an 8, okay? Like you cannot make this up. Let your truth shine, okay? Let it shine. That is your divine truth. Be you. Be unapologetically you. You think people are jealous of you because you're not you, because you're being phony? No, people are jealous of you because you are fully realizing yourself. You are actualizing yourself. And you're getting to where you want to go. You're getting to feel the way that you want to feel, and you are manifesting what it is that you want. You just have to go within. Okay? Now, I said I was going to read this jealousy card out of here because I've never had it before. Sorry. Jealousy, envy, jealousy, and bad vibes. This card comes as a warning that all is not as it seems, or maybe it is. There may be some jealousy being presented or projected at you at this time. Fear not. This warning is here to provide you with enough distance to take the necessary action to protect your heart, mind, and your energy. Or perhaps the good old compare and despair monster has got you wishing or longing for what another has or is doing. Sometimes the jealousy is within you. This is a powerful time to check in and see where you may be feeling inadequate or as if you are missing something. Meditate to shield yourself from any negative thoughts, envy, or jealousy. I love that. And like literally, that's it. That's it. You know, we need to meditate. And I say this to you because I got to say it to myself. I'm working on creating a better meditative practice. You know, sometimes I meditate when I'm dancing. Sometimes I put on a song and I play the same song over and over and over again because there's nothing new to expect, right? And so that gets my mind in this place of, okay, I know what to expect, so I'm just going to let that play in the background, and then thoughts start falling in, start coming into my consciousness. And honestly, it's one of my favorite ways to meditate. You know, I've always been somebody who, even as a child, I could never sit still. And I'm not going to punish myself and be jealous of people who know how to meditate and sit still. Yeah, I can sit still if I really put my mind to it, but sometimes I don't need to sit still to get the messages. Sometimes I need to move to get the messages, okay? I also want to read transformation out of here because I think it's important. It says the butterfly goes through many stages before it becomes the beautiful creature that it is. Honor your process and allow your beauty to be seen by all. That is that Queen of Wands energy. That is that Six of Wands energy. Okay? This is not a coincidence. This is not a coincidence, okay? It says here, wear more color to help announce the arrival of your exquisite transformation. Meditate on this card when you want to call in more beauty, grace, and acceptance during times of transition. We're transitioning. We're transitioning, baby. We are transitioning. Okay? And it's time for you to step into it. Be loud and proud about it. Because you know what? A lot of people choose to stay the same. And Saggies, I know y'all do not like to stay the same. Y'all love diversity. Y'all love change. Y'all love different environments. It's how you thrive. I know it's how I thrive. So, as you're going through this transformation process, thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the Most High for this information because I truly needed to hear it. And I know that whoever is listening to this also needed to hear it. But as you're going through this transformation, be loud and proud about it, because nobody can change what is happening. Nobody can take away from you what is happening. The transformation has already been, has already begun. All right. And that catalytic energy is happening. You're about to give birth to a new you. Okay. And I love to see it, Sagittarius. So yes, I love that. That's so amazing. Okay. I'm going to move right on to my Capricorns. Hello, Capricorns. Okay. The go-getters of the zodiac. Let's see what the lionsgate portal is opening up for you. Okay, we got transmute 44, which reduces to an 8. I love all the 8 energy that is coming out in these readings. This is actually kind of amazing. Transmute, love that. What else? 2 more. Sorry, I'm looking at my cat through this glass table. She's drinking water. Cats are so funny, but I love her. She is my baby. If she comes around, I'll pick her up so y'all can see her. Okay, so Capricorn. Can I get 2 more, Spirit, please? 2 more cards? Thank you so much. We got courage. 1 more. Having the courage to transmute the heavy energies so that you can be light enough to move forward in your life. Having the courage to look at yourself from an objective level and choosing. 1 more. I love this lightning bolt on this card. Note to self, don't drink seltzers when recording these videos because it makes you burpy. Okay, well, there we go, Spirit. Thank you so much, Stormy. Love it. Okay, so for my Capricorns, we have transmute, which is 44, and then we have courage, which is 37, and then we have stormy, which is 3. There may have been, or there may be some circumstances, some storms that you have to weather or that you have weathered. And I feel like you may be carrying those storms with you. I feel like you need to have the courage to release those experiences and not carry them within you, but carry the wisdom from those experiences within you so that you can be your best self. I feel like this Lionsgate portal is opening up your it's opening up a healing for you. Okay, this is the deck I want to use. Okay, great. All right, so let's see what tarot cards are going to fall out for you, Capricorn. Immediately, 5 of Swords, manipulation of the mind. Then we have the Knight of Wands, followed by the Queen of Pentacles, or as I like, the 9 of Pentacles, or as I like to call them sometimes, Pentacles. All right, now let's see what other cards are going to fall for you. And please forgive me. I haven't eaten all day. I don't like to eat when I do these videos. And sometimes when I'm channeling messages, I go through a lot of like bodily changes in terms of like I get really hot or really cold, and sometimes I can get really lightheaded. So, that's why I'm making a point to stay hydrated so that I can continue to make these videos. But yes, let me continue. So bear with me. We have the Moon, the Page of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Fool, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. And under the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay, dear Capricorns. Some of you might be feeling like this person right here. And I feel like the manipulation and the thoughts that you are not good enough, the thoughts that you can't do this are literally being taken away from you. This lionsgate portal is giving you, this lionsgate portal is giving you the opportunity and opening up your courage. Okay? It's opening up your courage so that you can no longer be in this state of self-doubt and be more in this energy of exploring, of being wild and being set ablaze, right? That fire energy, right? And also too, like the Five of Wands, it's giving, I don't know who I am. And you know who you are. We all do. We just have to declare it. So, are you going to be the person that says, I am weak, I am not able to do this? Are you going to be the person that says, I am strong, I am powerful, I am independent, I am capable, right? And I feel like that's what the universe and the Lionsgate portal is really opening up for you. The courage to step into this Nine of Pentacles energy, to step into this baby Empress energy, to start taking more power for yourself and removing fear, the Moon card. And like, the Moon here is kind of stationed between a white wolf and a black wolf. Why I gotta be black? Why I gotta be white? I think this just represents light and shadow, the duality um, of everybody, right? And I feel like the Moon here is calling your attention to things below, things within. And like the Moon controls the tides, I feel like the Moon, this full moon especially, was probably really, really difficult or created a little bit of turbulent feelings within you. And in that turbulence, there might have been some fears that have come up, but I'm here to tell you to transmute them and let them go, release them, put them down on a piece of paper, put down all your fears, and then light it a fire, light it a flame, set it on fire, and then bury the ashes in the earth. Give it back to the earth. Give it back to Mother Gaia. Um, Capricorns, y'all are usually the courageous ones of the group. Like I have like come in contact with a lot of Capricorns, and y'all seem to be the cool kids. Y'all seem to be the ones um that knows how to find a way. Like where there's a will, there's a way. And I feel like right now this Lionsgate portal is opening you up to a new way of doing things. There may be something that you are about to do that you haven't done before or you haven't seen done before. And so the reason why you might be feeling like, oh my God, I don't think I can do this is because you have no that was a sorry, I literally just saw this huge bat that just flew, and it's like daytime. That's odd. Look up bat symbolism. There may be a message there for y'all. um you might need to learn something new that you haven't seen done before. There may be skills you need to acquire in order to get to where you want to go. I also feel like there needs God, let me take a moment to ground myself because I feel like I'm literally channeling some of y'all right now where I'm feeling totally like all over the place. So let me take a cleansing breath. Take one with me, Capricorn, okay? Take a deep breath in your nose. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, and release. Yes, thank you. I'm truly grateful. Um, if it's something that you're not knowledgeable about, something new that you need to do, I feel like the best thing. Oh my God, I just realized this. Holy shit. There is a bat on this card. Nah, y'all need to look up bat symbolism right now. There's a bat, a crow, a dragonfly, and an owl. You know what's so crazy about these things? They all fly, right? And they all have their own way of discerning through the worlds, right? They all can see differently. The bat uses, I think, echo, not maybe radar or echolocation. The crow, it flies up really high to get a bird's eye view. Same thing with the owl, but the owl, it's like a quiet, flightless bird, so it makes his plan to figure out where it wants to go, and then it flies there and it gets to it quickly, quietly, and it's in and it's out. And the dragonfly, oh my God, the dragonfly, it drives so erratic, it flies so erratically, right? But it's such a beautiful, beautiful creature, and it's such an odd shape, shaped bug. Like I've never seen any other bug that kind of looks like this. So I think it's really, really cool. But the King of Swords is saying you might need to change your perspective. You might need to step away and get a higher perspective on something. This King of Swords, he's on a mountaintop, right? And he is devising a plan. He's setting a course. And I feel like the reason why there are so many storms, these stormy feelings coming up, these feelings of, oh my God, I'm scared, I'm afraid. It's because you're so close to breaking through, baby. And I say that because under the deck, we have the Nine of Wands, and we'll get to that. But with the King of Swords, it says make a plan and then go for it. You got the Fool card. Take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. You really have nothing to lose. Okay? I don't want y'all to be stuck in this feeling of confusion, or I don't know what to pick. I don't know which cup to pick. You know, the Seven of Cups is really, it's really a card that I feel says to you and says to me, like, you have so many choices. You are actually really abundant in the paths that you can take. And oh my God, and there's a bat on this card too. Yo, this is kind of crazy. I may have to meditate on bat on the bat, because I this is not the first time a bat has come up for me. I saw a bat the other day, but it was like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night. So I expected to see it fly. But right now it is, what time is it? It is 2:09 in the afternoon. And I saw this huge bat fly um out of a tree. It's just like so crazy. I feel like if you take this leap of faith and you go towards, you just make a decision, you go towards something, I feel like it's going to take you to a place and teach you something that you never thought you were going to learn. It's going to make you super successful. It's going to look like you shouldn't, it's going to feel like, oh my God, I shouldn't do this, I should choose something else, or was this the right decision? But I feel like if you listen to your gut, it's going to lead you to this place that is going to really like exalt you. I think some of y'all might be making some business moves. Some of y'all are trying to create a business or trying to take an idea and bring it to life, and you will. You have many ideas, I see. I just feel like all this heavy energy that you're having needs to be transmuted so that you can muster up the courage to move forward. That's what I think it is, because new beginnings are coming. You have the Ace of Pentacles. If you only take the leap of faith and go forward and make a choice, you will be successful. And the universe is going to double down and keep bringing you more opportunities, keep blessing you with more, so that you have the ability to create more, do more. And I know right now, my loves, it might feel like, oh my God, it is like, I feel like some of y'all are like, I don't think I have it in me, but you do. Find it, find it. And if there are other things taking up, if there's other energies taking its place, transmute it. Like literally, I want my Capricorns to go outside when you see this reading, take off your shoes and ground. And what is grounding? Grounding is putting your bare feet onto the earth, right? Putting your bare foot on the earth for like 2 to 5 minutes, excuse me, and closing your eyes and breathing. Breathe, Capricorns. Breathe. It's going to be okay. This is one of the first readings that I've done where I feel so anxious. And I know that that anxiety is in me because I am doing exactly what I need to do. But I feel like I'm channeling these anxious feelings because there's a lot at stake. And I don't mean that to make it feel pressurized for you, but there's a lot at stake. And I think what's at stake is you and your happiness and your joy and your path. I think that you need to find a new tool or a new method of navigation. I think that's why the bat came up, because the bat, it has wings to fly, right? But it also has sonar or echolocation radar to kind of also see as well. So it has eyes on its head, and it uses its mouth, its sound to create these waves that allow it to see more in depth, like a dolphin does. Like dolphins have eyes, but then they use echolocation to navigate the deep sands of the ocean to find prey. So pray. I think y'all need to do some prayer. Um, you know, I feel like some of y'all too don't want to start over. And I feel like you need to really detach yourself from those feelings. You start a new day every day. You are no stranger to starting over every day. You are no stranger to it. So I know it may feel like, oh my God, I'm ready to quit. Don't quit. You're so close. Like if it doesn't feel good, walk away, right? And when you walk away and you choose yourself, what's going to happen? You're going to find your happiness. 10 of Cups. You just got to make a choice. You just got to pick one of these cups. You just got to pick one of these cups. And you just have to go forward and take that leap of faith. And when you do that, when you find the energy, when you muster up the energy, when you pray for enough energy to see your dreams into reality, when you pray for the universe to light your path, when you feel like you can't see, right? This is what's going to bring your happiness to you. This lionsgate portal is opening up your vision. It's opening up your vision, and it's opening up your ability to navigate. This is why the Stormy card came out. You see this ship? It's navigating through crazy and like unrelenting circumstances, environments. It's storming. There's rain blowing everywhere. There's dark clouds. There's thunder. There's lightning. And all of that is made to see if you really want it. And you need to find the courage because you can do this. This transmute card that came out is not only about you releasing, but it's about you shedding. And it's also about you being able to adapt to your environment. Snakes adapt very well to their environments. Okay? I'm also gonna pull an intuition card for y'all because I feel like y'all might need a little bit of guidance and a little bit more guidance. And I feel like um this intuition card is really going to help with that. Okay, so I want you to close your eyes, take a moment, take a deep breath, and I want you, dear Capricorn, to ask one question. Okay? Not a yes or no question. Ask one question, and I'm going to pull an intuition card, okay? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much, Spirit, for bringing that message around full circle, because I was like, feeling like, oh my God, what are these cards trying to say? Why do I feel so anxious? Why does it feel like I don't really know, like, where's the message? Like, why do I feel all over the place? And it's because of that. It's because right now you're meant to navigate through the fog. And the Lionsgate portal is gifting you with new tools and new skills to navigate without being able to see right in front of you. It's truly eight of swords energy, walking by faith and not by sight. There we go, Spirit. Thank you. Okay. It says seek healing connections. And under the deck, we have you crush what you hold too tightly. Yeah, I think that the feeling of not wanting to start over again, wanting to hold on to what you have and where you've already gone. Like, I feel like you need to really loosen the grip, and seek connections that are going to heal you. And the first connection you need to seek is the one with yourself. If you're feeling disconnected, reconnect with yourself. Also, reconnect with the earth. That is a healing connection. I'm telling you, ground. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. Okay, Capricorns. Thank you. I'm sorry if that felt like an emotional roller coaster trying to get to the message. You know, usually I'm very precise, and I can kind of like see where I'm going when it comes to a reading. But this one, it wasn't it wasn't the easiest, and yet I still feel so fulfilled and so grateful at what messages I did find when I took the time to ground and take a breath, to find the courage to really navigate through this storm of a reading. So thank you, Capricorns. Up next, we have our dear Aquariuses. Hey there, Aquarius. How you doing? Oh my God, this full moon. I know y'all are feeling it, and believe me, I am feeling it too. Welcome to your Lionsgate portal reading. I found another tarot deck it was in my face and I didn't even realize it. So I'm gonna take this deck and use it because I think that it's really, really pretty. And because we just had the Aquarius full moon, I just kind of feel like y'all need a little bit of a special treatment. Okay. So let's see what this Lionsgate portal is opening up for you, my dear Aquarians. Y'all are a fixed energy. Y'all are the sign that's about humanitarianism, community, um, individuality, as well as y'all are the ones I can always spot somebody with prominent Aquarius placements by usually how they dress, because they are really out there. Case in point, I'm an Aquarius rising. So I feel like when I show up in the world, people really think I'm an Aquarius because I really am all about community, but I'm also about, showing up and showing out because that's just who I am. Oh, okay. Let's see what else. So the first card we had is Meditate 40. I love that. They have the little mala beads on there. Yeah, Aquarians, this Meditate card is saying that the Lionsgate portal is opening up your third eye. And the best way for you to connect to it is through meditation. Here we have Affluence. Oh, I love that color. I love that chartreuse color. Number 5. And then we have Relief. Number 12. I am going to read affluence because I don't really know off the top of my head what it means, but if I could discern, I feel like everything's, when I look at this card, it feels like everything's coming to a head, that you are in the middle of everything transpiring. There's also tons of triangles, upward triangles, downward triangles. Um, and it kind of like lends itself to a whole different like shape and symbol. It's kind of giving sacred geometry, but it's not sacred geometry because these are not equilateral triangles. But let's see what affluence means. Wealth in all forms is available to you now. You are rich on all accounts. Drawing this card invites you to feel the abundant flow of having all that you need on the material and spiritual planes. If you're inquiring about a situation or a relationship, this certainly indicates that there is much more to be experienced here. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. You are being provided for and rewarded at this time. This symbol here is the Sri Yantra, which is the Hindu Tantra, which is based off of the Hindu philosophy of Shaktism. All right. So there's abundance flowing your way, and um, there is relief coming for you. I feel like also the meditation is going to bring you abundance in the sense of it's going to give you some mental relief because my Aquarius is y'all are air sign, y'all are all up in your mind, right? And maybe y'all tend to overthink. Maybe because I know Aquarians, y'all can see all possibilities. And as somebody who can relate to that, maybe meditating and grounding yourself is going to reward you with some messages that are going to give you some relief. Okay? So let's see what this lionsgate portal is opening up for you. Yeah, we got the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, some of y'all might have to learn something new. Maybe meditation is something new for y'all. Maybe taking the time to go within is new for you. So, you might have to acquire some new skills. But, and I say this like it's so easy, but really meditation, as I'm learning, is all about connecting to your breath, and everything else that comes up should not matter. Just continue to connect to your breath, okay? And get to that point of, what's the word I'm looking for? Where there's like you're kind of like in a flow where you're not thinking about breathing, but you're breathing, and, just get into that flow. Get into your flow, Aquarians. Okay? So let's see what else is coming out for y'all. After I get this next flip card, I will pull the other cards. We got the Knight of Swords. Then we got the Fool. The Six of Swords. Emperor. Four of Wands. It's my 11-11 card. Queen of Wands. Three of Cups. Five of Swords. The World. And under the deck, the Ace of Wands. Love that. Okay, Aquarians. I'm getting two things. I feel like some of y'all are so deeply in need of feeling released that you're willing to run towards whatever is going to give you that release. And that there might be some habits or some vices that you might be running towards. And I would like to caution you against that. I feel like if you're going to run towards anything, you should run towards learning something new wisdom, running towards the new. Um, you know, run towards learning and acquiring new skills that are gonna increase your abundance and give you relief, right? There's a newness here. And I feel like there is an opportunity for you to take a leap of faith. And some of you may not feel like you're ready, and you may not be ready, and that's okay. But I feel like once you ground yourself and you meditate, you'll start to realize that taking a leap of faith is exactly what you need to find relief, to find your way, to move you out of these turbulent feelings, these turbulent areas in your life to more peace. Okay? You have the Fool card, Uranus energy, um, unexpected. Like you taking a leap of faith might lead you to unexpected places, but best believe it's going to be better than where you are right now with the Six of Swords. This woman is literally putting all her faith in this man to get her and her child out of this turbulent place to more calmer waters. I feel like it's a time for you to empower yourself. Emperor, channel that Aries energy, channel that fire energy, um, create a plan. Because I see that some of, like, y'all Aquarius is, y'all want to be in control of your life, as you should. Like, you want to be able to contribute. You want to be able to, um, you want to be able to call something, you want to be able to build something that you're able to call your own. And you want it to be built in such a way that it can't be taken away from you. And I'm here to tell you that is going to happen. With the Four of Wands, my 1111 card, some of you, if you start seeing 1111, that's a sign that you're on your way. But the Four of Wands talks about success. It talks about um, structure. It talks about, moving to foreign lands. And foreign lands doesn't have to be out of the country. It's just foreign to what you're used to, right? Something different. Um, Maybe you need to meditate. The reason why meditate came out is you need to meditate on your journey and on the path that you're going to take towards what you want to create and on that journey, right? um I see, I feel like once you take this leap of faith, it's going to position you in a way that's going to give you lots of decision making power. And that decision making power is going to create new structures for yourself. And what that's going to do is it's going to, the lionsgate portal is going to open you up to your shadow, and also just like your inner fancy, right? The Queen of Wands talks about showing up and showing out. She's beautiful. She shines. She pulls attention, right? And I know a lot of my Aquarians, y'all are more about the collective, but maybe it's your time to shine too. And maybe it's your time to be celebrated. Maybe it's your time to, you know, look out at what you've created and um, be grateful and be happy. Okay. You have the Three of Cups, which is saying that there's a celebration coming. Okay. And you have this Queen of Wands looking towards the Three of Cups. Like, you are going to be part of this happiness. You are going to create this happiness for yourself, Aquarians. I just don't want y'all to get in this place where you have imposter syndrome, where you feel like everybody else is getting theirs and you're not getting yours, and you don't really think that you're deserving. You are totally deserving. And I need you to know that now. And I need you to get out of that mind space and shut that shit down. Okay? Okay, you got the World card. You're on here. Like, it's here. It's now. You are closing the chapter. You're learning your lessons. You're moving forward, and there's a lot of success. I like see a lot of travel with the World card as well as the Four of Wands, like they're laying next to each other. But I feel like you are going to be traveling pretty soon. Maybe this journey that you're going on, this leap of faith, is going to take you on some much needed travel. Okay, I'm going to pull a clarifier because I want to know. Um, can you please clarify for me the Four of Wands? Like, what is this Lionsgate portal opening up for my Aquarians in terms of building and creating structure? Hmm. You're building and you're creating the feeling of not being abandoned. Some of you, let me just make sure I get that wording right. I think that some of y'all need relief from feeling alone. And I think that some of you are seeking to connect and create community. And I see that with the Four of Wands. Um, but I just want to call attention to this card here, the Five of Cups. This man or person is staring at these Three of Cups that have fallen and they've spilled over. There's nothing that this person can do, right? But there are two other cups right behind them. And there's also this bridge and this way, this path that they if they only turn around, they're going to notice, right? So I feel like what you're trying to build is a life without regret. And I think that that is something that is really beautiful. I think that you deserve that, Aquarius. And I think that that is going to relieve you. I feel like if you really start pouring yourself, if you really start being driven towards moving towards the new, right? And taking these leaps of faith, right? And allowing yourself to create new structures for yourself and create a new life for yourself, you are going to remedy that feeling of abandonment, right? And you're also going to remedy, oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. I'm grateful for that. Thank you. I feel like the abandonment that's coming in is you abandoning yourself. With this Five of Swords here, I feel like you think things, you want things, you see things that you want to create, that you're seeking, right? But then when it comes to you getting it or moving towards it, you abandon yourself in the sense of you don't allow yourself to be happy and to relish and to be proud of what you're creating. I think that you are in a much better place than you realize, Aquarius. And I feel like if you take the time to really reflect on that, you're going to really see how abundant you are. And when you notice how abundant you are, it's going to kind of quell these feelings of, I'm not in the right place. I'm not doing what needs to be done. Um, I'm not where I want to be. I really feel like you are where you want to be. I just feel like your perspective is going through a shift. And so this Lionsgate portal is opening up your ability to heal your mind and to quiet that inner saboteur. Um, I'm going to pull a card from the Shamanic Healing Oracle. Gosh, that was fast. That's it. One more shuffle. Okay. All right. You got the Reunion of Souls. You got Omens. And then under the deck, you got Feminine Energy. Dear Aquarians, are you ready to be reconnected with yourself? Are you ready to reunite with your soul? How do you do that? You meditate. You meditate so that you can get a clear view, so that you can have a better perspective. This hawk, better perspective, right? It flies really high, it surveys the land, it can see ahead. And whatever knowledge that comes to you from that new perspective, if it's something that you want, call it in and allow it to come into you, allow it to come to you. You got the 17 card, 31 and 7. 17 reduces to an 8. The lionsgate portal is pushing you into this energy of allowing. Allow yourself to be happy, Aquarius. Allow yourself to be inspired. This Ace of Wands is not here for no reason. This is an opportunity for you to be inspired. The universe is giving you a new beginning to be inspired. Okay? Figure out what you want to create and create it. You got this. Yeah. Wow. Okay, Aquarians. I love that. At the end of the day, abundant times are here for you. And this Lionsgate portal is opening up your abundance, right? So don't fight it. Don't fight it. Okay? Give into it. And also start forming a strong connection with yourself so that you won't ever abandon yourself again, right? Like, yeah, I think, yeah, okay. That's it. I thought that there was more, but there isn't. So thank you, thank you, Aquarians. Loopy, thank you so much. Okay, and now we're going to be moving on to Pisces. Hey, Pisces, how you feeling? How you doing? Okay, so what is the Lionsgate portal opening up for you? I don't know. Let's see. But one thing that I will say is Pisces, y'all are really the psychics of the zodiac. Y'all are able to unearth and pluck things literally from below the surface, like Scorpio, and like intuit all of it. Like, y'all are those people. Yes. Okay, so we got focus, number 24. And then we got new life, which is number 4. Oh, too many cards. One more card, please, Spirit. This deck is getting a little thin. It's getting a little bit challenging to shuffle. Try this way. Thank you, Spirit. Guides. Look at that. Love that. Okay. Pisces. I see that your guides are here to support you. And they're here to support you and your focus so that you can create this new life. So that you can stay and keep your eyes on the prize. Okay? And we love to see it. So let's see what the messages Spirit has in store for you. Hold on. The Moon, Tower, 4 of Pentacles. Great. Now let's keep it moving. Yo, the 4 of Wands is showing up today. Wow. Okay, so you got the Moon, the Tower, 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, the Sun, Lionsgate showing up right now with that Leo energy of the Sun, 6 of Pentacles, Death, the Star, and the Page of Wands, followed by the King of Swords. Under the deck, we have the 2 of Swords. So for my dear Pisces, my Pisceans, you got the Moon. You know, I'm not getting fear from this Moon card. Excuse me. What I'm getting is, for my Pisces, y'all are learning how to navigate in a different way. Because the sun and the moon, they're both luminaries, right? But there are certain things that you can't see in the sunlight because it's so bright that you can see in the moonlight, and vice versa. Um, I just keep looking at this path on the moon card down here in the middle, right? For my Pisces, some of you might have a little bit of fear about creating this new life or wanting a new life and not really knowing how to get there, how to achieve it, but you will find your path. And I feel like it's happening right now with the Tower card. I feel like you're being pushed into a new direction and you're being given information from your guides, intuitive nudges from your guides that are going to lead you to your happiness. And I feel like once that happens, like, don't hold yourself back from this new life because it's what you really want. It's what you've been putting in the work and the energy to create. Okay. The Four of Wands here is talking about you being successful, you building something new for yourself, you uh, going to foreign lands, right? Some of y'all might even be getting married. But I just want to like kind of keep it to actually, you know what? No, there might be a marriage. There might be a new relationship, maybe the new life is a relationship going to taking a relationship to the next level. Maybe the new life is you having a new relationship with your guides and having a new relationship to focus. Because Pisces, y'all are ruled by Neptune, so um y'all are kind of like all over the place, very idealistic, which I think is beautiful, but it's not something that is sustainable. I feel like we need to have some type of idealism and some type of a little bit of naivety, a little bit of optimism in order to kind of, navigate through this life that can be very dark and very treacherous and very uh hmm. Okay, Pisces, you're getting help from the other side. Some of y'all have asked for a new life. Some of y'all have prayed for a new life. Some of y'all have prayed for relief, prayed for different, prayed for change, and it's here. And your happiness is also here. The Lionsgate portal is as crazy as it may feel. The Lionsgate portal is really bringing you to what really matters. It's opening up to you. It's opening you up to what really matters to you. Maybe that maybe your old life was too small for the new life you're trying to call in, and maybe you need to not focus on the past but focus on the future, right? The arrow is going forward. It's about to this person's about to let this the arrow is about to shoot off, right? You just have to maintain your focus on the target, and then you just have to take a deep breath and release, and it's going to get there. I feel like new life is here, new life is coming, and connecting to your inner child is really important, because I think it's going to help you with your imagination. I think the sun is here to kind of show you that a new life is possible, but maybe you need to step into your creative, childlike energy to create this new life. And it's going to take balance. It's going to take um, a give and take, a ebb and flow, right? With the Six of Pentacles here, this is not big energy, but this is saying that when you focus on your happiness, you'll be able to give more. When you focus on creating this new life, you'll be able to give more than you did before. You won't be in this energy of holding back. of feeling like I gotta hold this for me. This is for me. You'll be able to give more. And I think that's beautiful. Also, just like it's just major energy here. We've got the moon that goes to the tower, and then we have the sun. But then after that, we have the death card. There's some transformation coming. And the transformation is both internally and externally. And it's something that you've wanted. Something that you've wanted. Something that you've been trying to create with the star energy. There's wish fulfillment, but then there's also this emotional fulfillment as well as material fulfillment. Because, you know, the water bearer has her foot in the water as well as on the land. She is pouring into the water as well as pouring into the earth. Like she's keeping a balance. She's striking a balance. In Pisces, I also see that y'all are just like with this sun card, getting into that childlike energy. You need to be in that childlike energy to be inspired, to create, to be in this place of like whimsy. I don't know why whimsy came to my head, but whimsy. There needs to be some type of whimsy that you give yourself permission to be in. Mm-hmm. My cat just meowed. She said, "Yep, that's true." And this new life is coming, and it's coming fast. And if you focus and you make a plan and stay in your King of Swords energy, you will get there. I just think that you need to allow your guides to lead you, and you need to trust your intuition, and you need to not block your heart. You need to actually unblock your heart because I don't know, some of y'all I feel like are thinking about stuff that's happened in the past and how things went before. But this is a new life. I think you need to focus on the new. Focus on the new and then let that focus guide you to something better, right? Under the deck we have the Two of Swords, but then we also have the Empress, which is the catalytic energy to drive you forward, to bring this thing into reality, to bring this new life into reality. And then we have the Six of Cups, which is like you're about to be gifted something from the universe. The universe is about to give you something. Um, and there's also like there's like children energy. It's like that feeling of nostalgia. Like you ever like laid on the floor when you were a kid and just like doodled or like colored and or talk to your imaginary friends. I feel like I really feel like our imaginary friends back then were like our guides, and like our parents were older and they didn't really see, or they weren't connected, they weren't to that frequency. But I feel like Pisces, y'all are so eternally connected to that frequency because y'all are one of the most psychic signs of the zodiac, and you just need to take a leap of faith. Take a leap of faith. Unblock your heart. Ask yourself, what would it look like if I actually got exactly what I wanted? What would it look like if I allowed myself to stay focused on what it is I'm trying to create instead of being focused on what it is I don't want to create? What would it look like if I dreamed up this new life for myself? Who would be in it? What would I look like? Where would I live? How would I feel? And I think that that is the energy that you need to be in, and ask your guides to like, help you create that. Closed mouths don't get fed. Okay. um I don't know why, but I'm getting a message to pull a crystal card, so I'm gonna pull from this crystal grid deck. um I don't know if you're gonna get a blue stone or a pink stone or orange stone. I don't know. um Okay, it's a lot of stones. Let's put these back. We just want one. We just want one. We just want one. Just one stone, please. Just one crystal. Okay, I'll take these two. we've got cat's eye, bluestone. It says agility, intuition, protection. Evoking the bright eyes of a cat, cat's eye is used as a talisman to ward off and protect against any evil or unforeseen danger coming your way. It increases agility, allowing you to fly beneath the radar of your enemies and progress ahead of your competitors. Cat's eye enhances night vision, giving you the ability to see through the shadows in your in higher definition and access heightened levels of intuition by opening the crown chakra. Cat's eye is regenerative, helping you to regain what was once lost. Yeah, I feel like what was once lost was not lost, but what you lost contact with was that childlike energy, that energy of like whimsy. And I think that you deserve to be back in there. You deserve to be back in connection to that because it's important for how your manifestations are going to play out. It really is. Also, you got Desert Rose Selenite. It says time travel, ancestral healing, patience. A natural beauty, Desert Rose and its petals were patiently etched by the sand, carrying with them a special message that good things take time. Yeah. Desert Rose promotes mental clarity by releasing negative beliefs that no longer serve you. Desert Rose has a special power of time travel and is able to heal past wounds that will affect you today and alleviate pain from this lifetime or past life. Use this stone to connect with your ancestors or past selves you need to reconcile with. Yeah, most definitely. And under the deck, we've got Rainbow Aura Quartz. Ooh, cute. Kind of similar to the color of the cat's eye. And it has like some orange, some blue on there, and some pink. It says Rainbow Aura Quartz, aura healing, magic, universal light. Fuse with titanium, the metal power. Fused with titanium, the metal of power, Rainbow Aura Quartz is amplified with enhanced healing properties. This stone is able to heal human energy fields by infusing the aura with rainbow fields of light. Rainbow Aura Quartz is a wonderful companion for ancestral protection and out of body experiences, joining you in the beyond while keeping you and your physical self anchored. Colors have a healing quality in Rainbow Aura Quartz and are able to match the tone of your aura's energy field to repair and release blocks. Living your life in color is all you must do. Love that. I love that so much. Yeah, Pisces, that was great. Yeah, you got this. I feel like the Desert Rose came up and the Rainbow Aura Quartz came up to help you connect to your past and to help you heal that past self so that you can create something new. And that the cat's eye came through so that when you are creating the new, nobody's jealousy or negative intentions towards you creating this new life can thwart you. So yeah, Pisces, I love that. That was great. Um, I love that so much. Okay. And now we're going to move on to the Aries.